Good morning. How we doing this morning? Welcome to the Easy Stream, the Sunday morning Fishroom Hangout stream. We hang out in this fish room and we do whatever we need to do, which is always something. And good morning, people. You say good morning, good morning, good morning, 3G. Thanks for being here. Long Family Show. Good morning. Andy Carson. Good morning, good morning. Empire Dirt Aquatics.
John
Jeff
Mackenzie
Kane.
said, "Good morning, weirdos."
Good morning. Got Mr. Jones on the loose.
Fishcapade said, "Morning, Jason."
Good morning. All right. Southwest Florida Aquatics. Good morning. Jeff Kane gifted 50 memberships. Thank you very much, Jeff Kane. I appreciate that a lot. And a whole lot of people got them. Look at that. Wow. Congrats to everyone who won. Or won a membership, I should say. Thank you very much, Jeff. Appreciate
The
that.
moneyless maven, Shirley, said, "Roar."
Roar.
I'm a dinosaur.
Roar. Southwest Florida Aquatics. Good morning. Robert Reed. Good morning. Why are we always yelling? Good morning. Nancy B in Tennessee. Good morning. The Moneyless Maven. Good morning. Fishcapades. Good morning. You made it. 310 Aquatics. Good morning. We got a lot of people here. Merrick T. Good morning. Good morning. Am I missing anyone? Victor C. What's up, buddy? Good morning. Good morning. John McKenzie. Good morning, weirdo. Dennis Christensen. Hello, hello. Good morning. All right. Let's get into it. What we got? We got. Oh no, but these ball sharks are looking good today. I don't know if you can see this, but chilling. Just hanging. There's the fire mouth that we put in there a couple weeks ago. Whoa. Oh, that was. I was like, why did everybody just run? That's why. Oh, he's a curious kitty. What are you doing up there, Mont? Mr. Jones. Aquatic Moose, good morning. Good morning. What are you looking at? I think he's curious about the water going down the back.
Geek Boy said, "Middle finger emoji."
Good morning. Thanks. Thanks for that, Geek. What are you doing?
Victor C said, "What large sharks you have."
Yeah, they're getting big. And then we got this catfish. He sees them down there. He's like, I don't want them. What are you doing, Mont? Still got his Christmas collar on.
Fishcapade said, "Meow, meow."
Meow, meow. What are you looking at my phone? Seeing yourself on the phone? Like Kitty Inception. He's like,
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said, "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty."
I don't know what he's doing. Oops, we're stuck. Anyway, Mont's gonna hang out there for a little bit. Yeah. So
Aquatic Moose said, "Ascot."
he doesn't have an ascot. He's got a bow tie. And I was wrong. I was corrected last week. Lily is getting another ascot. Bunny ears or whatever they call them. And Lonnie's gonna get another bow. The AI sucks at catcalls. Yeah. That's funny. All right. Fishroom helper. Yeah. Help I never wanted. They were needed. Listening on the drive to the next service call. It's looking like a crazy busy day. Oh man, that sucks. Well, hopefully it's worth it. I don't know where you're at, but it's supposed to snow like crazy today, so calling for like 6+ inches, several inches of accumulation. Meow. I don't know what he's doing up there. We're gonna look at him for. So what do we got going on today? I mean, we're gonna do the water testing like we always do. I want to move. I want to play. I never got to play musical fish last week, right? I want to move the Madakas into this tank. That's right where Monty's kind of looking right now. Looking here. I'm gonna put the fish here. I want to move the cherry barb out. 2 of them. Put them in
Victor
another
C
tank down
said,
there.
"Go Eagles football."
Go Eagles. And yeah, and then we'll put the Madakas in here. We'll clean the Madaka tank. I'm going to take there's two different juvenile Madakas, and then the colony, and I'm going to put them all here.
Fishcapade said this is better than football.
This is better than football. Better than disco. Mont's just chilling, man. I don't know what he's up to. Doing his thing. Skulking. Mr. Skulkin Jones. Negative 17 degree F. Balls start coming in at 5 a.m. Wow. That's cold, dude. Stay warm, man. I don't envy you.
Andy Carson said temp in Minnesota right now is minus 19. So I can see why Jeff will be busy in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I can see that too. What are you doing, Mont? Come here, buddy. What are you doing? Yeah, collar. Mess. You're a mess. Why are you such a mess, huh? And hair all over the place. All right, enough. Blizzle Aquatics, the degenerate gamer. Good morning. What's going on, man? All right, let's get this camera over here. This is what we need. We'll move a camera. Move this camera. In a discussion. I don't know if you guys can hear that buzzing again from that, what do you call it? Linear piston pump over there. But yeah, I'm going to change that real soon.
Fishcapade said I present to you all our new host Monty.
Montgomery Jones.
Aquatic Moose said move! That camera!
Move! I gotta turn the light on. There's no point. Got a reflection. Alright, there we go. There we go. And is the clicker on? Let's turn the clicker on. Clicker, clicker. Will it work? Will it work?
It could work!
Mont is really looking at these fish, man. He's like, alright, let's go back. He really wants to get in there.
Geek Boy said, right.
Right.
That vibrating noise is your air pump, sure. Stick with that story.
Yep, I am going to stick with it. Right here. Do. Yeah.
Fishcapade said murder feet.
Murder feet. The murder beans. All right. What we got here? We got a 50 or 75 gallon. I'm going to keep wanting to call this 55. I'm so used to that. Got some Tampahos. Probably clean out the sponge filter. This one's like a little slow. That one, I guess we can do them both.
3G said, okay, we need Terry Gar rolling in the hay.
yes. Roll in the hay. You hear it? What is it? Bob Euchre died. So did David Lynch. These are depressing days, man. Depressing days. All right. I guess I should do the water sampling. You are like on the prowl, man. This got his little kitty instincts are on high alert. That's all I know. Anyway, let me get to my testing equipment set up. Why is it okay to have a lucky rabbit's foot but not a lucky cat's foot? I don't know. It doesn't sound very lucky for the rabbit. Putting that out there. I never understood that. Why is that lucky? Oh, Moose, what did you do to the AI?
Fishcapade said he's keeping those fish in line.
That's right. I told. Oh man, when Mont, when he was first here, well, he might have been here a little bit. at this point, but it was like when he was still relatively a new dude in the house. I got that 125, and I always had the lids on it so he could walk across. He used to like to lay on top of that. He'd walk across that all the time. And one day I was over there doing work on the tank, and I had the middle lid open. And he jumped up there and came walking across it like he owned the damn place, and then he fell right in the tank. And he was not happy. I mean, it was a huge mess. But yeah, I think everything weary about getting up there now ever since then. It was funny. Wet cat freaking out. Oh, you know how that goes. All right.
Master Aquatics.
Oh,
Just
no.
call me Eduardo said good mornings to all those unsexy peoples. Animals that are present. Oh, gee, Jason.
Yo, good morning, Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo.
Victor C said he became a catfish.
Yeah, he did. And Scotty the First Street, good morning. Catching up from the beginning in double time. Cool. Double time. Celebrating the stupid app getting banned. Oh, yeah. I don't know why people are so upset about that, man, honestly. The app should have been banned eons ago. Nothing but Chinese spyware. Just my opinion. Well, it's actually not even an opinion, that's actually fact. That's why I got banned. So there's that. Alright, let's some testing equipment out here. Now if they would just ban the rest of them. Civilization might improve. Alright. Start with the nitrates. That's lid. Oh man. I just spilled water. Well, at least I did that before. Alright, let's fill it back up. Dumped one of the vials and knocked it over. Do do do. Do do do. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it's funny how many people got upset about it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, whatever. That's all I was seeing on posts. It's banned. Oh my god. Like, dude. Gonna be
Sir
okay.
WFL Aquatics said, what happened to all the news on the drones now? All hush hush.
Yeah, man. Who knows? You know. Whatever, man. Turn it off. That's all I gotta say. Turn it off. Primetime victim show. That's it. Oh. Life gets infinitely better when you just turn it off. That's all. That's it. Oh no, what happened here? A dead, left of a dead fish. The Gertrudes. Why is this taking so long to calibrate? Oh. A long time. Right, here's the high-rain nitrate. Right.
Jen Yu said hello and good morning.
Good morning, Genu.
Sideshow, Cody Fev, said it's just being stop distributed, aka downloaded to new devices. It will still be everywhere and won't be deleted off your niece's phone.
Yeah, well. Out of my hands, man.
3G said sticking your head in the sand is not the answer.
Well, I don't know about that. Didn't say I stick my head in the sand, but you just don't have to, if you think about it, do you think that, I want to get deep in this, like the whole point of news is for you to watch it, right? Sell ads. So, of course they're going to sensationalize stuff to sell you more news, so you watch more ads. At some point, it's too much. Calibrating. I'm just saying, you don't have to be ignorant, but just turn it off. Then you don't stress about any of it. And all of it's out of your control anyway. What are you going to do? You ain't going to do anything except get angry, upset, afraid. That's
Victor
it.
C. said, I am enjoying my depths unknown long sleeve shirt with the snow coming today.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Stay warm. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the snow. All that means is shoveling. And it's not supposed to end at like 10 o'clock at night.
Fishcapade said, I'm with you, Jason.
That's it. When we didn't have a 24-hour media cycle, news cycle, they just have to fill it with stuff.
Said, hey there, WTF or B-Bay no Kayanos or Aptasia, what's happening?
Well, we're going to get there. Actually, I need to do some work on that. I have
Aquatic
Aptasia.
Moose said, shovel me timbers.
Shovel me timbers, yep. All right, enough of my diatribe about the mainstream media. All right, mixing this up. Shovel me timbers. Bring back the BBA. Whoa! Drop that. We're getting there, man. We'll get there in a sec. All right, we got 3 minutes till this one's done.
SUFL Aquatic said, sorry I asked LOL.
Yeah, exactly. I blame you. All right, where are we at? Whips World, what's up, man? Good morning.
Whips World said, hey, hiya, beautiful people. Let's get tanked.
Let's get tanked. I'm going to test the TDS real quick, just to see. 461. All right. Let's turn that off. Let's open up the spreadsheet. Say 461, right? Today is the 19th, right? Say 461. It's down a hair from last.
Vibes Aquatic said, hey Jason.
Yo.
Good day, mate.
Good day.
It's 30 degrees Fahrenheit here.
Nice.
It feels like 14 degrees Fahrenheit.
Not nice.
Now that's just downright freezing.
That is cold.
Your northerners can come down here and take the cold back.
Nope. Well, don't worry. Thanks. It's cold here too.
Dennis Dimmerlin said, good morning, nice people, A-Ho Manifesto.
What up, Dennis? Dennis showed me some pictures of his, he got, for Christmas, he got like a 7-gallon rimless tank thing that he put a bunch of yellow neocaridinias in there. And they were all buried in babies, stuff like that. He assures me he's not the father. I don't know. But it looked awesome. Oh yeah, that totally reminds me.
Fishcapade said, you all think that's cold? We got down to 1 degree.
Hang on. Well, first, let me read these tests before. Yeah, don't let me get sidetracked. But last week.
Denny Dumoulin said me too.
Nice.
Crazy Four Seahorses said I found a new use for my QT system. Since no fish in it, now I raise BBs in it.
BBs? Like babies?
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said you are the father.
BBS, okay. You are the father, yes. BBS, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Baby Brian is what I think you mean. Feels like negative 22. Yeah. Yeah. Stay home. It's funny. Yeah, raising baby Brian in it. Okay, cool. Cool. So much fun. All right, here we go. 8 seconds on this. I should probably put the camera over here, but I haven't. Here, let's go here. Let's go there, because we're going to have to move some fish in a minute here. I should start this
Whip's
water
World said
change.
vibes. It's 1 degree here. Feels like minus 16.
0.27 on the phosphates. That's down from last week.
Fishcapade said, don't get sidetracked, Jason.
Yes. But last week we were talking about I already got sidetracked. What was it? That plant mat. Hang on, I had got emails on this, so that stuff went down. Oh, what is
SWFL Aquatics said, is raising baby brine easier than hatching brine eggs?
well, I think to raise the baby brines you have to hatch them, right? I don't know if it's like a colony. Do they colony? I don't even know, man. And it's straight saltwater.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said, yeah, Jason Focus 100%.
All right, didn't I get? Where to go? Where are these emails? Don't switch. The dates here. All right, yeah, there we go. Missing emails? What? There must be a chain of emails. Hang on a
Why
second.
are we always yelling, said Hav? You talked to Shanna lately.
No, I haven't.
Sideshow Cody Fee said feels like minus 22
Oh, I don't.
degrees.
I
Where's
put something
Jeff?
wrong.
I'm sure it's even colder by him.
I see. None of this. Okay, there we go. Nathan Hovey. There we go. Yeah, last week we got videos we can show. Pictures. Yeah, here.
Master Aquatics, just call me
All right, we'll look
Eduardo
at that
said
in a
it is
sec.
freezing here. It is almost 80 degrees.
Poor you, Eduardo. 16.3 is what the nitrates are. Those are all down. That's
Crazy
good.
4 Seahorses said, yup, first hatch, then raise them to sizes Thad my baby ponies can eat. I feed the BBs phytoplankton.
Nice. Phytoplankton.
Whip's World said, Scotty, it's you're gonna play with the bulls. Sometimes you get the horn.
Yeah, you do. All right. This is what we're looking at this week. Slightly up on the nitrates, down on the phosphates. TDSs are about the same. Oh, so we spiked a couple of weeks ago. Spiked over there too. I think we should start the water change. But before we get into that, let me. Oop, oop. Hang on. This is what we were talking about. That Nathan was talking about how he was using a mat of plants, plastic. Like it took us a minute to understand, but he was using a mat of plastic plants for hatching. I don't remember what he was hatching. Some sort of egg scatterers. Um, I want to say they were tetras of some sort. I don't remember. Anyway, he said he had shorts on his channel. I asked him if we could watch them. He said sure. So here we go. Audio. But just know that you might hear me echo if I talk.
My fishy friends, Merry Christmas to everybody. Just wanted to show you guys some stuff real quick. I got this and I asked for this to hang on the wall as decorations, in a sense, as kind of like a backdrop or whatever. The wife got this for me, and she thought this was to put onto either the back of aquariums or the bottom of an aquarium, and that gave me a great idea. Using this in a tank that you're spawning egg scatterers in, so the eggs could fall through and the fish could not get to them. That is genius. Got like 12 or 16 pieces for like 24 bucks, 25 bucks, something like that, off of Amazon. I wonder if this would work. Very cool. Got me some tools, some shower heads, some API products, but yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. Hello, all my fishy friends. I was gonna wait till tomorrow to do this update on these plastic mat, fake plant mats that I am trying to use to spawn egg scatterers.
Crazy Four Seahorses said we had
I was
those
gonna
as
do
hide
the
for shrimp in the
update
shop I
because,
used
as
to
you can
work in.
see, that is all white, like fungusy type stuff. But the X-ray tetras did lay eggs in it. They did fall through, and they didn't eat them. I don't know if you guys can see, but if you look mega close, there's baby tetra fry wiggling all around. So it actually worked. I just need to hone it in and see what's going on with
3G
this
said,
fungus
I've been
stuff.
using those for
But
years,
it
got them at
works.
Petco.
Plastic mats. Fake.
Awesome. Yeah. I like it. Yeah, there's in a shop, shrimp shop I used to work in. Was in for years. Yeah. Bipolar fishy. Good morning. Xanadu. Good morning. All right, yeah.
So this water change
Whoops.
hack will literally...
Oh, we don't need to hear that. Back to muting that. Anything else? Yeah, we just got a picture. I mean, obviously. That's what they look like. Great idea. And it seems to work well. I'm down. I'm down. All right, cool. We did the testing. Now we do water changes, and then we get into this. Let's go. Probably need more coffee.
3G said you can wrap them around sponges to hide them.
Ooh. I like the idea. All right, let's get water moving. It's time. It's time. Yeah. It's gonna snow. It's gonna snow.
Crazy Four Seahorses said you can get those also with suction cups.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, great, perfect, right? Who knew? I don't think I'm not breeding any egg scatterers, so it's a big difference. So, that's this one tank while I'm sitting here.
Whip's World said J-Dog. Did I see correctly that Zilla -12 is in production?
I did hear they were making
cups.
that they gave that guy, the director of that movie, the go ahead to make the next one. But as far as like, the plot and all that stuff, I have no idea. Really don't know. But I hope that movie was cool. Came back around with like some extra footage, but I didn't get a chance to see it. I saw the movie twice already in the theater. And just to watch it again, just to see like an extra, I think it was like a minute of footage. It's like, okay, I'll wait for the DVD. Although, nothing like seeing Zilla on the big screen. I missed out on that Rohim, right? Whatever the War of the Rohirrim or whatever it was. I was going to see it over Christmas, but apparently it left theaters like Christmas Eve. So, missed it. Just did it for a minute. Okay, let me move. Well, no, I don't need to move these guys first. So while that's draining, we can start playing musical fish.
Crazy Four Seahorses said I speak German, so it's called a Sognapf.
Knopf means head. Right? What are we talking about? I forget. I speak German, so I don't know, maybe not. Knopf. PF means head. I don't know what that means. Alright. No. Let's switch cameras. Where's my clicker? Let's go to
Why
this.
are we always yelling said anti-disestablishmentarianism is an opposition to the disestablishment of the Church of England. That's anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Okay. Well, I guess we needed to know that. And now I guess we're all better for it. Come on, Rosie Barb, Cherry Barb, whatever you are, Barb. Come on now, Barb, there, Barb. Get in this net there, Barb. I'm stuck on a thing. Don't worry, you're gonna be okay. I don't know if I want the snail. I can catch the snail. There we go. Go in there. One more. Who
Crazy
is
Four Seahorses said, so we call him Barbara.
Barbara? Get you, Barbara. Where's the other one? Oh, there he is. I see you over there. Gotta get out.
Geek Boy said snail moving too fast for Jason.
Who's floating? I'm stuck. Would have had you if I wasn't stuck. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. That's good on that. Let me set this here for a sec. These guys are going to go.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said anyone know how or where I can get test liquid drops for the testing kits in bulk? This buying one kit every like 2 weeks is getting old.
Are you talking about like the API test
Nancy
kits?
B in Tennessee said, keep that stuff to yourself, Scotty.
You talking about like API test kits? I don't know where to get them in bulk, honestly. What is Scotty talking about here that he needs to be? Oh my god. Okay. Anyway. The cherry barbs are going in with Tetras. I have Emperor Tetras, or whatever I can't remember their Royal Tetras. And Candy Cane Tetras. And that's about it. I think they'll be alright in there. Everything in there is kind of relatively like, they're all about the same size. I don't think there'll be any problems. There is a Pleco in here. There is a, what do you call it? Rainbow, Blue Neon Gobi. So they'll be right in there.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said I said yes.
Yes.
But the AI thingy told me to shut up and sit down.
Yeah, well, when you talk too much.
Fishcapade said Jason holds the powerhead going.
How's
Still
the power
good,
go?
I hope.
Yeah, actually.
Or you'll never forgive me, LOL.
No. I'm not gonna blame you. It's still going. It's still chooching. So I'm gonna pull off some of the plants that got stuck on it. Let me get some of the algae that's chugging in it. Oh. But otherwise, seems to be doing real well. Algae chugging. I think I might have this. I gotta turn this light down. I'm getting a lot of green spot algae on the Anubias. Did we talk about these light settings last
3G
week?
said I picked up some albino cherry barbs. Beautiful fish.
Oh yeah.
Almost looked like a glowfish.
I could see that. I could see that, especially with the albino part, making them look like almost like genetic, like glow. Yeah, man. All right, I'm gonna take some of this water and we're gonna put it in there. We're gonna take some of this water and we're gonna take it out.
Aquatic Moose said albino.
Albino.
Fishcapade said choochin is good.
Choochin. Got a chooch. Choochin with the Don Fanucci. All right. Water changing.
Alishan AS said, how much snow are you getting, Jason?
They said several inches likely. Last I heard was 3 to 7. But, you know, subjective, I guess, depending on who you
Crazy
talk
Four
to.
Seahorses said, I got albino white clouds. They are also stunning.
Let's go over here. Albino white clouds, yeah. Yeah. I could see it. Ooh. Take these test files and rinse them out real quick. Or I forget all about them and let them sit for a week. But it's good. Seems like we're staying on top of the water quality here. Looked like for a hot minute there we were getting a little high, let's put it that way. On the who was it last week that said something about dosing iron? I think
Victor C
that's
said
something I
right.
might need to do. Thanks, Victor. Appreciate that. That light goes a long way. All right. Test tubes are rinsed. Let's put them away to dry. That water chug-a-lug out of the 75. We're looking at tank filled with algae. This is the Madakas. I know. Algae mess. A lot of green hair algae. This light.
Aquatic
Needs to be
Moose said,
adjusted.
albino blind cave tetras. How would you even know?
You wouldn't. I don't think you would. I think they're already albino. I think that's part of it. I don't know if it's albinoism though. Honestly, that's a good question. Hey, there's another baby. Look at that dude. Little guy. There's 2 little babies. I see them. Just caught one. You guys see that? Get up close on that one. Get the other one. It might be too little. These are 2 little dudes. That means this whole tank is going to be probably have more eggs. Don't know if we can see them in this specimen container mess. Let's something. It's just like all scratched up and whatever, so seeing it, it's hard. Can we do it in this? Not that we need the lid. We don't need the lid.
Denny Dumoulin said, who is the father, Lowell? Aquatic Moose said, you can see it if you look mega close.
You can see it.
Fishcapade said, I saw him just on. I have one that small. Super cute.
They are cute. Alright, let's dump some of this water out there. Dump the rest in here. Okay. Guys are little. Yeah, this will work. This will work good. I have an old thing for cards, holding like baseball cards or whatever, trading cards. Here. Look at this tank for a sec while I change this camera. So, wild ride here. Oops. Get out of the way.
Fishcapade said I'm ready to start cranking out the Medica.
Nice. Well, I always have. Well, this tank apparently is pretty good with all that algae in it. What's going on here? Oh, okay. Backed up. Stay there. Stuck on something? Stuck on you. Now I'm on my way. Oh, come on. Why is it always the last one? Alright, there's that, there's that, there's that. Okay. Now. Let's flop around here. Flop around. Flop around. Flop up, and get down. Alright, hang on. We're going to change camera here. I'm going to move that nitrate thing, because that's just distracting. I guess I could put the spot. Let's try this. Blind it so it's not so hard to see. Oh, it's hard to see because it's out of focus, but we're going to fix that.
Crazy Four Seahorses said I am curious what I'm getting. I cross super red firefish with dragon lud, albino olonocara.
Alright, what do we need? We need to get the focus off. There we go. Somewhere around there. Let's try this. Babies. Little babies. Yep, that's about as good as I can do here. Probably shine a light from above. These guys are little.
Fishcapade said, Jason, when shall I expect some of those Medica?
I don't know. I was beginning to wonder if my colony was going to collapse. I'm going to zoom out. Turn back to autofocus. But you get the idea. We got babies. All right. Question is, do I put them in the main colony? Because they're little. I'm going to leave them in that little bucket for now, or that little thing, and I'm going to catch the rest. I probably just leave them in there then, because then there's probably going to be a whole lot more fry.
Alishan AS said, I think Fishyman is still at the grocery store from yesterday. Long lines.
Got lost.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said. So does anyone in chat realize that your destiny can be changed by the choices you make every day? Jason becomes a father again.
Deep.
And so shall you all.
Deep thoughts with Eduardo. All right. I already caught 3 of these guys in
The
here.
moneyless
No, 2 of these
maven,
guys. 3.
Shirley, said, but I don't wanna be a father.
You are the father. Boop. 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 2 more. Actually, I caught 3.
Fishcapade said deep, unknown thoughts.
Deep unknown. I'm over here. Oops. Ah! Stuck. That is stuck. The algae. Alright. Problem is all those eggs are probably in that algae, so I should probably leave the algae for a little while. I'm sure everything's hatched. Right? Any more fish in here that are floating around that I can actually see? Here, let me move you guys down here for a sec. Anybody in here?
Whip's world said I'm off like a rampaging herd of turtles to the Greater Chicagoland Cichlid Association swap. Need me sun dragonstone.
Nice. Well, have fun with that, Whip. Sounds like a good time. All right, here are the Dakas and some of their hair algae.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo, said father or mother. Your destiny shall constantly change due to the choices you make, due to the fish sexual actions in your tanks.
Whoa, now. I am going to put the fry back in here. Just because. I'm going to let them hatch. Grow up there for a little bit, just because how little they are. I don't want to risk them putting in with the Corys. Not that I think the Corys will eat them, but they're definitely big enough too. The gold, or the whatever they are, bronze Corys, emerald Corys. I'm not sure which ones they are. Okay. So, well, let's do this. Let's go back to. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. You never know. It could work. All right. This tank is definitely good on the water change. Starting to suck air on the power head.
Alishan AS said Eduardo, wacky weed philosopher.
Those are the best kind. You know, I was talking with the wife earlier this morning. She was like, your chat's rowdy, man. And, she's not wrong. Then again, I do encourage it, so I'm no one to blame but myself. All right, let's fill this up. Oh, chipping. All right, let's go this way real quick. That's filling. Let's see if there's coffee. Success. All right. Cool, that's filling. Let's start these Medakas acclimating to their new home, which was their old home at one point.
Alishan AS said, bring your wife back on the stream.
Yeah.
She has a great voice.
She does. You make a great announcer. There you go, Lisa.
Crazy 4 Seahorses said, I thought it's for adults and kiddos can watch KidsTube. 3G said,
Yeah.
rowdy. She never watched Ladies Night Lowell.
That's true. Very true.
Whip's World said, Eduardo. The odds of even being born are 1 in 400 trillion. Don't F it up.
Yeah. This is true. I am just trying to put some tank water in with a little bit more of in case there's any differences in pH and stuff. Trying to. Shouldn't be. I mean, it's all coming from the same source, but water sits for a while sometimes. And,
Fishcapade said, Eduardo.
What is with this bot? Eduardo. What are you doing, Eduardo? Alright. Are we over here? We're over here. Man, almost dropped that in the tank. Good thing it's waterproof. That's still filling. It's
Geek
that I
Boy
get the
said, "Wado."
inconsistent results in pH tests. Yeah, I could see that. Well, you got to make sure your test kit's in date.
Crazy
Obviously.
Four Seahorses said we all love to walk up to a tank and see them spawning, right?
Heck yeah. I have both of my specimens. Well, I got a third container. Knew that was gonna happen. I could hear it in my mind. Any second now it's gonna start beeping. Because the tank water is now below 75. About 4 degrees. 3 degrees.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said I heard my birth name being called out. If I in trouble for being focused.
Yes. We're in trouble. Eduardo. Must report. Principal's office. Alright, I am looking for some Medaka in this tank.
Fishcapade said Eduardo! Lol.
Whoa.
Aquatic Moose said Eduardo.
What is going on here? Oh, God. I have no idea what's happening. Bot seems to be into it, though. There is a Medaka in here. I saw him yesterday. I have no idea where he is today. He's a fry, but he's no longer fry, obviously. Juvenile-ish. He's a juvenile. What is floating around here? What is that? Some sort of...
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo said WWWT. Crazy Four Seahorses said so. Eduardo ooh ooh.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I get this stuff off the... Okay. Surface skimmer. Z Blackbeard.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said I want to yell something through AI. Boogity! Boogity! Boo!
She gets way too excited about this stuff. Man, I'm just making a mess right now. Should have did this before I did the water change. Yep. Whatever. I just made a huge mess. Yeah. Someday you'll learn.
Elaine said I said about iron because the veins on the Anubius looked more
Yes.
prominent than before.
Yes.
If they are growing faster because of the potassium that might make them short of iron.
Yes. I do think iron might be an
Aquatic
issue.
Moose said Eduardo u re me fe solatidu.
I know
Whip's
that...
World said I seem to have started something here.
Yeah, you have to.
Fishcapade said I think we all just like how it says Eduardo.
Eduardo.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo said Jason Skipper will be here next week.
Nice.
Get in his baggage and join us.
I wish.
Geek
It's supposed to be
Boy said,
Burler
"Turning
next
the
week.
bot into Daryl Waltrip.
I would love to go to Florida next week. It is supposed to be brutal. Like a high of 14 next week. What I was seeing. Didn't look fun. Let's put it that way. So yes, I'll take 80. Yes, Captain. We're fighting the battle here, guys. We'll see.
Dennis DeMoulin said, is that contagious? Lowell.
It might be.
Crazy Four Seahorses said a robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. A robot must obey orders given it by human beings, except where such orders would conflict with...
Yeah, well. Wait till you see when the robots start giving their own orders. I'm in for it. Okay.
Aquatic Moose said now. If you ditch the sponge filter, you'll have finally won.
Think? Do need to clean that sponge filter.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said Bobby. I think my Corys are spawning.
Nice.
Gotta get the eggs before everyone eats them all. Ravenous bastards.
Good idea. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I did this all backwards, man. I should have cleaned the sponge filter. What is wrong with me? Oops, watch out, little guys. A little more air chooching. There we go. It's out of here. Making a mess. As always. As is tradition.
Fishcapade said their Shirley goes stealing all those hard-earned artisanal snacks.
Yep. Handcrafted, I guess. This water's cold.
3G said epic fail!
Epic fail. Yeah, this sponge is covered in hair algae. But this was covered in hair algae before we put it when we put it in there, right? We're trying here, folks. It's a long, arduous process. Apparently. Okay. That's that. Trip over cord. This much as I can. Resistance is futile.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said never mind. It's apparently just a dry hump. Dry run. Crazy Four Seahorses said could be worse, so you can do a second water change, muhaha.
True. This is plastic. Must have been like something on the inside of the hose or something. Or maybe I knocked it off the lid. Look what that stuff.
Geek Boy said persistence is futile.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well. We're good on this tank. We did lower the light last
Alishon
week, right?
AS said wet hump.
Wet hump. Piled upon the whale's white hump. Some of all the rage of man. From Adam to Ahab. If his chest were a cannon, flung his heart upon it. All right.
Fishcapade said I
Deck in
thought
case
we
you
all
don't know.
needed one last Ardu.
Eduardo.
Crazy Four Seahorses said how to breed fish. Keep 'em wet.
They do prefer that, in my experience. They really don't like drying out. What is it? It's gills in fish, right? I was reading about why fish can't breathe air. And like an analogy is their gills, when they're in water, they're essentially kind of like weightless. And I guess gills.
Alishon AS said Moby Dick reading time.
Yeah, exactly. Gills are like they're kind of like pages in a book. They're all just kind of like, and that's exactly how it is. When they're in the liquid environment, those pages are easily, water's flowing over each one of those little pages. However, when you take them out of water, they no longer have that weightlessness, so that the pages all just like flap together, and they can't get enough oxygen over that membrane, because it's all the membranes are compressed. So that's why they sit there and gasp, because they're not getting enough oxygen over that gill. And that's interesting, right? I think. All right. So we were catching fish. Let's turn this off so I don't forget. And let's go back to catching
Aquatic
fish.
News said neat.
Neat.
Fishcapade said, well,
Whoops, wrong camera.
that's an inconvenient design.
Well, I mean, it's worked for how many? I don't know. I think it might have been the original
Rip's
design.
World said, my philosophy on Fry is the same as 1985 Rocky IV's Ivan Drago. If they die, they die. Crazy Four Seahorses said insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
Geek Boy said, yeah, sure, interesting. We will go with that.
Yeah. I will go with that. On my flashlight. Didn't even find this fish in here, man. He's a little dude. I don't know. Oh no, I have this little specimen. Well, it's just a cup. I got some fish in. Put there just in case I catch them. I ain't seeing them at the moment. Something happened to him the last day. But there is a whole lot of guppy grass here, man. I have to wait till I see him at feeding time. Oh, I see him. I see him. And I catch him though.
Victor C said at Fisherman Wake Up, maybe.
Fisherman! Where'd he go? Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Hey there, buddy. Let's see. Oh, I got you. I got you! Boom. All right. That was the one that hatched when I moved the other guys to the other one. To the, one of the ones I just took it out of. So, this guy was...
Crazy Four Seahorses said, do flounders eat bristleworms?
I would see why not. Flounders eat all sorts of things, man. Well, mostly worms. Alright, let's move this out here a sec so you can see. You see this guy? Kinda there. I'm gonna float this. Jump out, dude. Float this little thing in a tank. What do with the oh, there's over here. Sorry, doing a lot of movement here. Oh, this is gonna be hard, actually. Hang on. You stay here for a sec. Move this over here. See if we can get this one low to the ground. Less seasick. Blow up the outside. Oh my god.
Fishcapade said,
Oh my
Jason, you
God.
can't make me!
It scared me. Like, whoa. Whoa. Alright, let's try this. Real convinced that that's a good way.
Crazy Four Seahorses said, how low can you go?
Too low. Problem is getting back up. Such is the way. This is the way. Can I do this? Maybe. I don't know what though. This could be the jankiest position ever. Let's see what this looks like.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said asterisk speaks in baritone asterisk this deep.
This one.
Fishcapade said, Jason, this tank is like an abstract painting.
Yeah. Hey, that actually didn't work out too bad, that angle. Oh, I can even see the Medaka. Alright. Let's see. It's been about 15 minutes. We're for cherry barbs. I always want to call them rosy barbs. Don't know why. Enjoy your new home. Live long, prosper. Speaks in a low baritone. So we're looking down through a crack. There's a Madaka. Madaka, take me money and run Venezuela. Did I catch him? I did. Sweet. This one's a little bigger than the other one, or than the fry were. Let's see. Swim this water up. No. Don't swim up that way.
Geek Boy said, "Stop looking down my crack." The moneyless maven, Shirley, said, "What if I want to die young and be poor? Don't tell me what to do."
You don't own me. All right. Let's put this away because we don't need it anymore. I'll keep the lid off of it so it dries. Where are we? We're looking at an empty tank. So I will move this camera over here. We'll look at the current state of all these Madakas. Hang on. I gotta lower.
Alishan As said, "We used bloodworms, not the fish food kind, and sandworms as winter flounder bait."
Interesting.
Crazy Four Seahorses said, "If you want to die young and poor, get a huge marine tank."
Here you go. Yep. Sounds about right. What's going on here? All right, there we go. It's a little better.
Select Pet said, "Morning all."
Good morning, Slackbet. What's going on? All right, I think got this stupid thing. All right. Where's the clicker? Currently, it will be that one. Okay. I think that. Okay, cool. We're looking at that. What did I do? My little squeegee. My turkey baster. Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. This is what I was doing. I was taking some squeeze out. Actually, I should put this in the pothos up here. Yep, there we go. Whoops. Did this guy get out of here? Nope, he's still in there. I see him. FLC squirt out of each one of those.
Crazy Four Seahorses said, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Good morning, hello.
Good
and
morning.
How are you? Early in the morning, I say, good morning, hello, and how are you? Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said, "This is the first time I've been early enough to see Jason's face. It was kind of scary. I want to go back to sleep, but I'm afraid I'll have nightmares.
Yep.
PTSD, you know?"
Well,
Master
least-
Aquatics,
least
just
I
call
can
me
do.
Eduardo, said Jason. "How many babies and what kind of new children did you get?"
These are all Madaka, my
Whips World
Yuki
said, "Hey there,
Madakas.
50 Cent, what you got in there for hardscape?" Dragonstone. I too want Dragonstone.
This is actually Dragon Wood. I got it at whatever, not this past Clash, but the one before when I did this. This is a tank that I did for the aquascaping contest. And they had Dragon Wood, which is, it looked like Dragonstone, but it's obviously wood. And very high in tannins. Ooh, this is gonna, I don't want to fill that up and sink it. But very high in tannins, took a long time. Like, I think just recently the tannins started coming out of this, so it's been well over a year. And the wood, it's kind of like a softer wood. So
Geek Boy said, "Cover your eyes. He is showing his wood again."
Yup. But it would break down quite a bit, and it still breaks down, and it would clog up this filter. Yeah, so, but now I think we're past the point where it's like falling apart. I think we've stabilized after a year and a half underwater. So yeah. I mean, it's a cool looking thing. These crypts in here seem to be doing really well. The hell fry, it's kind of been dying ever since I got it.
Crazy 4 Seahorses said I would try keep a dragonfish.
Dragonfish.
3G said, did DG say his wood is soft?
Yes. I said that wood is soft. All right, and we caught this guy out of this tank, so
Select Pet said 2023 Clash, the one where the filter didn't go on backwards.
yes.
John Mackenzie said not to be confused with Dragon Ass.
The 2023 Clash? Yes. Yes. Yes, this is the 2023 Clash. The other one was the 2022 Clash, which is the shirt I'm wearing. This is from the aquascaping thing from 2022. And that was the other tank that the endlers and were in. Alright, we gotta let these dudes acclimate a little, I guess. We've played musical Madakas. Now we got 3 empty tanks. Right? That tank, well, the tank used to have shrimp in it. I don't think it does anymore. This guy was in the 110 gallon. This guy was in a 5 gallon. That was a hatching tank.
Select Pet
These
said,
guys were in a
and
10.
I bet the one before 2022 Clash was 2021 Clash.
I don't know, man.
3G said that's the scape that was backwards.
Yeah, that was the backward scape, the 2022. Yep. Escaped the tank the wrong way. I didn't realize there was a front and a back. And their front side didn't make sense to me. It seemed like it should be the back side. Like, why would you had two alleys, right? It was like a row of
Crazy
tanks.
4 Seahorses said 3 empty tanks could be a name for a metal band.
There you go. There was a line of tanks, I don't know, with 6 on one side, and then a line of tanks, 6 on the other side. So you could walk down the middle, right, and look left and right and see both tanks. Now, why wouldn't you escape them that way, right? So you could just walk down the aisle. No, they had it so you had to, like, walk down, and then while you're walking down, that was the back of all the other tanks, except for mine, which was facing the other way. I don't know.
Select Pet said some people just prefer looking at backsides.
Yeah, there you
Right,
go.
Jason?
Mm-hmm.
Dennis
There you go.
Christiansen said everyone else was backwards.
That's the way I see it. Dennis knows. That's the way I see it. All right, where are we at here? Gotta wait for these dudes. And what else? What else? We were last week.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said, I know you guys will all be distraught and not know what to do without me here chatting to you, making your day better.
Exactly.
But I'll be lurking for a bit, most likely. I shall maintain real silence.
John.
John Mackenzie said, does your wife write front on your underwear?
No. That's funny. All right. Well, Shirley, thanks for coming. And enjoy the lurking. All right, what am I doing? What am I doing? I got fry. Oh, that's right. The tank's not empty. It's got fry in it. So we may end up with more fry, which is not a bad thing. So those Madaka, the 10 gallon is gonna. Okay. All right. One. So we have a 10 gallon empty and a 5 gallon empty.
Fishcapade said
And
rebel!
a 10 gallon empty.
Jason Rebel!
And a 5 gallon empty. Ooh, we have 2 empty 5 gallon. Well, they're not, I mean, they have water in them, and one has plants. Well, they both have plants. One's brackish, one's not. But we might be able to start thinking about that whole fry rack system on a sump. Oh man, gotta think hard on this one. I could take that 5 gallon. I prefer the ones with the rims to be on this fry rack thing. The rimless ones, I don't know why. I think the rimless, whatever. We'll see, man. We'll see. Okay. Oh, this is an egg week, isn't it? Yeah, this is an egg week. We gotta check for eggs.
Whip's World said for you bristlenose keepers out there in fishtube land, Malaysian driftwood is what I want for them to gnaw on, right?
Bristleworms? I don't think people want
3G
bristleworms.
said anyone else smell burning toast?
Yes. It might be me.
Fishcapade said taking bets on how long Shirley stays quiet.
Dun dun dun.
Crazy Four Seahorses said, speak so, how is the marine thing going? Any new and exciting growth?
Yes.
Geek Boy said rimless tanks are for people that scape with plants rather than BBA.
This is true. And like these 5-gallon rimless tanks I inherited, so you know how that goes. Okay. Well, is this thing on?
Kalish said, good morning, Jason.
Good morning,
hello,
Kalish.
wonderful peoples.
Thanks for joining us. All right, let's well, we can take a look at the state of the saltwater tank. It's quite a mess. Actually, probably should do a water change on this, so we can actually see it. Here's the clicker. I just had it. This is that camera. Here's my sad state. My saltwater aquarium. You can see it's nothing but purple algae, cyanobacteria. The water's getting low, so I should do that. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's change the protein skimmer.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said leave it to Mel to talk smack when she thinks she won't get caught. Asterisk mic drop asterisk resumes lurking. Whip's World said bristleworms? No, bristle nose!
Oh. Why would anybody want bristlenose? No, I'm kidding. Bristlenose are just fine for other people. I personally not a big fan of bristlenose plecos, but I got nothing against
Aquatic
them.
Moose said Nancy B and Hennessy still lurking.
And Hennessy?
Fishcapade said hear me talk smack, hear me!
Nancy B and Hennessy. Oh, what a better day to spend a cold day. Alright, there's that. I think we should get the python moving. So first of all, I have saltwater mix. Cool.
Nancy B in Tennessee said, why would anyone want a bristle nose?
Exactly. That's my thought. No, they're cool. They're very prolific from my understanding.
Crazy Four Seahorses said you're now by any chance a snail's Thad's names like a femme stripper?
What the who?
Strawberry Conchas.
That's right. You're now by any chance a snail fads. Dude, those are words, and I'm sure they mean something, but I'm at a loss what that sentence is. All right, I gotta turn off the. Oh, here he is.
Pum pum
Here
pum.
he is.
Pum pum pum. Pum pum pum.
Just when you thought it was safe. Just when you thought you were safe. I gotta unplug this. I should actually clean this.
Peplin Creek Aquatic said Jason good morning.
Good morning, Pep. How you
Crazy
doing,
Four
man?
Seahorses said they eat cyano.
Yes, I remember this discussion. It's actually, I have a piece of paper somewhere with that written on it, and that's scientific name too, I believe. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna clean up this code thingy, whatever this is.
Fishcapade said
Surface
one of
skimmer.
my future videos will be why Pleco should be replaced in popularity by Panda Guys.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I can see that.
Select Pet said 6 newly hatched albino bristlenose sold at the club last night for $40.
Well, I'm
Who
not
knows
saying there's
why?
anything wrong with
I'm
it.
taking some next time now.
It is what it is.
Fisherman64 said good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
And
Fishroom.
Jazrin.
Thanks, man. Thanks for joining us. Nice of you to wake up today. All right, let's try and put this thing back together. Try to put the surface skimmer back together. All right, there's that. Put it back on here. Let's clean the top of this off. There's like a little sponge filter inside that I have this is like the second time I've ever cleaned it.
Seahorses said, but looks impressive. Never got such good coverage with Cayano Morning Fisherman.
You know, yeah, algae impressive. I can grow impressive algae apparently.
Nancy B. in Tennessee said, Peplin, I hope you wake up every day, not just today.
There you go. Short-term goals. Wake up tomorrow. Oh, look at this. You can see in there. Oh my god. Glass Scratcher 9000. Be careful.
Fisherman64 said, I'm waiting on the huge storm.
Yeah, I know. Supposedly it's coming.
Whip's World
Probably.
said, focus,
Is it snowing?
Peppy. You have answered a question nobody asked. Disregarding the WHY, the internet says, Malaysian driftwood is the way to go. Can anyone confirm before I purchase it?
For bristlenose? I mean, there's nothing wrong with Malaysian driftwood. Malaysian driftwood is another one of those woods that's kind of like a lot like that dragonstone or dragonwood.
Crazy
It's got a lot of like
seahorses
holes
said,
in
when
it.
you stay away from the sand, you don't scratch it bad.
I know, but sometimes you gotta.
Select Pet said, is
Get in
everyone
there.
mourning TikTok like the youth in my area? It sounded like all the Gen Z and Alpha were howling at the moon last night.
Gen Z? Maybe. What are you gonna do?
Fishymoon64 said it's not snowing in my bedroom.
Yeah.
Kalish said, Whip, my limited experience would say any really hard, smooth wood would do.
Yeah. But Malaysian isn't smooth, right? Maybe I'm If anything, get some of that Mopani wood, man. That stuff, like, I mean, yeah, it does, you know, add a bit of tannins to the water. But, pine wood's like some of the hardest wood I've ever encountered in aquariums, man. That stuff will never degrade. I don't know how much the bristlenose like it, but my 397 seem to be hanging out in the Mopani a lot. Nope, don't suck up that.
Select Pet said it's coming down like a blizzard here.
Really?
I'm thinking about taking my car sledding later.
And you're in Tennessee, right? Or am I wrong about that? You're in Kentucky. I can't remember which one. Get all that algae. That's just gonna clog everything up. Let me unclog it. Hang there. Pum pum pum. Pum pum pum.
Crazy 4 seahorses said, please, stop stealing my snow. We got almost none here in the European Alps.
Ooh. Yeah. Probably need those. Snow in the Alps. Took a train ride through the Alps once. It was pretty wild. in December. Good time. We went to southern Switzerland, where it borders on Italy. Zurich, I guess.
Whip's
All right.
World said, okay, thank you, you're the best.
No problem, Whip. But yeah, I think any, like, aquarium would work for bristlenose. I don't think they're really all that picky. But I really, I don't keep bristlenose.
Fisherman 64 said Select said he's in Kentucky.
Kentucky, okay, cool. I thought it was Kentucky. No, never mind. I thought it was Tennessee, but yeah, Kentucky. It was one of those two. All right, Kentucky. All right, that's right. That's right. 2, 3. All right, I think we're good on the water volume there.
Select Pet said crazy seahorses come over here to Kentucky and get your snow. It's escaped and run away over here to the Appalachian.
You ain't wrong. That polar vortex or whatever's coming. Forward. Good. All right, let me wrap up this hose because it's in my way. And then we'll move the bucket of salt water. Oh, this is didn't even think about that. I don't have the pump anymore, do I? I have. It's gonna take forever. Good. Have to do a quick disconnect. That's a good idea. Do I have a pump? I kind of sacrificed
Crazy
my pump
four
for this.
seahorses said, but then I should use the land route and visit some Canadian friends before.
Cyanobacterium. Yeah, I got a coffee droplet on my thing. Put you over there. I don't want to do this.
PNW Aqua said, is this the part of the stream where I suggest a dose of erythromycin?
Erythromycin, maybe. I do have that slime out stuff. But like I did use it in the past. It worked great. Killed all the cyanobacteria. Obviously,
said, good
I didn't
morning,
solve the
fishy
problem.
friends.
So it all just came back. So that's kind of why I don't want to do that, is because I'm really not solving the underlying problem. So it's just going to come back. And essentially, I'm just medicating for, what's the word? A chronic problem that I'm medicating for, right? So of getting to the bottom of the problem, I'm just covering the symptoms. That's the way I see it.
Crazy four seahorses said, so less light, more flow?
Less light is probably the answer. That's probably an answer to a lot of my problems, honestly. So, hey, look at all these dudes. They're coming out. What are the Nacerius snails? You guys are always freaky. Oh, well. I dig them. Where's my phone? Less light, more flow. Ganoski, good morning. Just a dose of erythromycin.
Elaine said only 2 more weeks till Groundhog Day.
Man. Groundhog's Day. I have a little groundhog. My son was born on Groundhog's Day. It's like a holiday here.
Fish
For good reason.
said, Jason, where did you get the flounders? And how are the Pandagara?
Pandagaras are doing good. I got the flounders at a local fish shop, believe it or not. So I went in there one day, and I was like,
said
hey.
it may take multiple doses and corresponding water changes.
Yeah, yeah. But I think if I, all right, how about this? If I
Crazy
can get
Four
this,
Seahorses said I only got Cayano in my low flow tanks for my pipefish seahorses
really.
and mandarin dragonets.
So you think it's a flow problem too, like as long as also with light, I would assume. But I don't know. I do have that power head that's blowing. Doesn't seem to affect any of the bacteria on that side of the tank. I'm gonna double check the water. Make sure we have salt water in here. Yep, 025, perfect. Salinity's good. Yeah, a couple. I know, man. Like I said, but I think if I had the bacteria, the algae, it's called algae. If I had that kind of like
Select Pet said it's
under.
okay, Jason low flow happens more frequently with age. Crazy Four Seahorses said flow light, nutrient imbalance.
Yep. I think that's the problem. I think the light could probably get dimmed. The nutrient imbalance, yes, and I think the flow is actually okay. But I think the nutrients and the light is probably the biggest cause here. All right, this is going to take an eternity at this rate because I have a really slow flow pump and that's wide open. So we're going to let that chooch. I'm going to put the lid on this salt water so nothing gets in it. I am going to let that just slowly fill back up, I guess. And here, you know what, I'll put this alarm back here. I'll put this right there. Nope, nope, nope. Yes, okay. That, this. Okay, so I'm not paying
Crazy
attention and
Four
actually start
Seahorses
overflowing,
said,
alarm will go off.
depends on copepods, but when you feed them 1 month is a good starting point for a captive dragonet.
Captain Dragonet. Captive Dragon. Captain Dragonet? Alright. Captive Dragonet. I don't know a whole lot about saltwater. Like I said, this is all just kind of like this is my experiment in the saltwater.
Daunt Ginger Me said my dog just acted
Oh,
like
God.
yours would if you sneezed with that beep.
Ginger, what's up? My dog freaks out about this too, but apparently she didn't hear that. Let's see. Nope. He's like, I ain't playing for you, monkey. No. Yeah, my dog does not like that thing either. She freaks out if it starts going off. All right, let's go fill up. What time is it? Like, I gotta leave a little early today, so gotta get some prep done for this storm. Tank is just live rock, sand, and inverts. I was told it would be good to seed it with copepods before adding fish. Oh. Alright, we had a question on flounders. The flounders are over here. We can look at these dudes. Why isn't that light on? Probably because it's super early. Or at least for that. I think we're gonna feed these guys. Just for fun. And that'll probably be the end of the stream then, because I'll just fill up the salt water. And we'll do with this. I should swap out mops real quick. So while we're sitting here looking at there, I don't know if you can see, but those are eyeballs right there. Right here are 2 eyeballs sticking out of the sand. I don't know where the other ones are. I think this might be an eyeball right there. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's a
John
fish right
Mackenzie said, just got my snowblower ready.
there. Nice. Are we looking at this? Yes. Okay, cool. There's a little bit of a glare. a lot of bit of a glare. Let's do the mops real quick before I forget. So you guys can stare at that, I guess. Here, let's do this. The Madakas. Don't forget about these guys. Shameless in a stream plug. Let's do a little more acclimation. Water comes out. Squirt that in the pothos.
Fishcapade said, I love staring at Medicas.
Medaka. I don't know. Madakas. It's the bot. Medica Medaka. What do you know? Tomato.
Crazy Four Seahorses said Aljaban got nice clean algae and diffident copepods.
Copepods. Those are like little crustaceans, right? Kind of like baby Rhine almost. But different. Alright, these guys are probably pretty good. To release a little bit here. Whoa, I'm squirting everywhere. Alright. Let me do mops real quick. Spawning mops. We are in the green month, green week. Pull this out of the leaf out of here. This is the Gertrude tank. Over here. Do a cursory look through the mop and see if I see any eggs. I do see some eggs. This is a good sign. You go in. This is green. Red, green, blue. Blue's got to come out. Rinse.
Fishyman64 said, my snowblower is a shovel and elbow grease and hope for no heart attack.
Yup.
Crazy Four Seahorses said, yep, some look like freshwater scud side swimmer.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, couple pods. Alright. Yeah, and they're good for the tank. I mean, they're basically like sea shrimp, kind of, right? Good for a tank. Usually indication that things are healthy. So we took blue ones out. Blue ones have to go in. 1, 2.
Elaine said,
these are all green.
have you tried freeze-dried tubifex worms on the flounders?
I have.
I have yet to have any fish turn them down.
I do have them, and I do use them on occasion. But I actually got free frozen bloodworms for that same reason.
Club speaker was from the Department of
they
Wildlife.
do eat them.
Someone
Nice.
asked if they'd evaluated possibility of Medica becoming invasive.
Ooh.
The crowd in unison shouted Medicas don't really exist.
What? So it's not a problem because we don't believe in it? Is that what I'm hearing? Why don't they exist? I mean, clearly they exist. Or they were trying to keep the guy like, oh, we don't need legislation against this kind of thing. I mean, it is a concern.
Aquatic Moose said my puffer won't eat the freeze-dried tubifex. Too stringy, I think.
I usually soak it. Well, I try and squeeze all the water out of it so it like sinks. But no, I can understand. All right, this one's going in the tank. Blue mop. Okay, let's do the Luminatus. I've been feeding religiously pretty much every other day baby brine shrimp in this fish room for the last week and a half, 2 weeks. And I think it's helping with the eggs. I'm not seeing any eggs. I see one egg in the Luminatus thingy. There might be more.
Whip's World said Stia here.
Still
Almost
there?
died 6 times as I type at 80 miles per hour down I-90, so lurking for a while.
Yeah, don't do that, Whip.
Make that 8 times. Select Pets said the officer wasn't aware of Medica.
I
If
see.
evaluated, there's a high possibility Medica would become illegal.
Yeah. Yep. So. I mean, white cloud minnows could be a problem too, right? But they're not illegal. Any cold water fish, I guess. I guess I don't know how cold Medacas can go. Can they get freezing? Interesting. It would be interesting. Can they live underneath ice? Then that would be a problem. Maybe. All right, fricatas. Speaking of fricatas, we're gonna have to move those babies out of that real soon. We gotta move the fricatas out, and we gotta move the Gertrudes out of that other tank. There's always a ton of eggs in these fricatas, man. Ton of eggs. These
Crazy
guys are
Four
very
Seahorses
prolific.
said, "Yeah, I prefer to get live in the tank as soon as possible. So copepods or BBs what you can get as pest-free and start feeding to get the cycle going."
Yeah. Damn it! I always drop the stupid lid in the freaking tank.
Nancy B. in
God.
Tennessee said, "My Medicas were under ice all last week, swimming around when it finally melted yesterday."
All right. Well, there we go. Interesting. Moss out of this mop. Get these. This one goes in the rinse. Rinsey rinse.
PNWW Aqua said at least
PNWW.
Medica or white clouds are certainly not apex predators.
True. True. This is true. Alright, let me fix the lid I just dropped in the tank. I dropped it behind the tank. After dropping it in the tank. Oh, just get water all over myself. Lid on. Lid on, lid off. Okay. Fricatas.
Crazy Four Seahorses
something.
said BB's yes does the trick,
That's it.
but drip acclimating for better survive rate.
Yeah,
Peplin Creek Aquatics said, "Jason, did you move the cherry bobs?"
I did. I put them in with the tetras, candy cane tetras, emperor tetras. All right, this one is my cyanodorsalis. Oh, I do have eggs. This is a good sign. Cool, cool, cool. Oops. Let's put this back over there. There's some eggs in this mug. This is a good sign. There was also a fry in here. Yep. No, is he still here? Hang on. Let me pull the blue mop out. Pull the blue mop out. Rinse it. I've been trying to hatch these dudes in fresh water. So, these are brackish. And I'm trying to get a colony in the fresh water. But like I said, I've struggled for a little while to get some eggs from these guys. But I think that was all me. I changed a whole bunch of stuff and it just wasn't working. So we had to reevaluate and send it back. Go back to the roots, I guess. The roots. Alright, let's free these Medacas. You. Get off. I don't know what it is with the snails always clinging to the side of these things. As soon as you put it in, they're like,
Rick's World said,
it's
"Real
new.
quick, if
Real
I
quick.
try to tub this summer to sell whatever I get at the OCA, what are some easy yet sought-after cold water fish to try?"
In a summer tub? Well, it wouldn't really be cold water in the summer, but yeah. Madakas. They're always a good cold water. Where is my little fry? There he is. Okay, cool. He's still kicking. He's still kicking. Alright, cool. Alright, those are the eggs. Everybody good? Oh, I gotta put the blue mop in there. So, and I gotta put the blue mop in here with these ricotta's and the dorsalis.
Crazy 4 Seahorses said depends on water parameters and rocks, but in theory, easy to keep corals can be in a tank after 24H.
Nice. Nice. Alright, so where are we at here? Sec. Alright. We're getting near the end here. Gotta get some worms. Oh, my stomach. Really hurting right now. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get these worms going. Wow, that was a lot. One squirt. Gonna rinse these real quick. Yeah. Let them sink to the bottom. And then I suck them all up in the turkey baster, dump the water. Do that a couple times, so I'm basically just rinsing them out of there. Essentially kind of like sewer water. It's just stagnant. Well, it's not stagnant, but it's pretty dirty. Blackworms are pretty dirty. Suppose I could keep up water changes with them, but it's a worm. It's a worm, man. And this. Let them settle down again. Sorry, just having to spare you guys from listening to running water. It's probably good. Alright, I'm going to switch cameras to that camera. I am going to put some worms in this tank. Quite a bit of them. I'm not going to put it all in there. I'm going to put the rest in the... Usually put worms in with the Synodontis. There's that. Let me go to the camera. See if we can make sure we got everything. This light isn't on. Really, I never turned that light back on. So the light has not been functioning for days. Or it's been off for days, I should say. That needs to be fixed. Alright.
Crazy 4 Seahorses said they can eat small particles out of the water, but usually they are photosynthetic to keep it simple. Copepods are a clean-up crew part and clean where I can see.
That's cool. Zoom in a little here. It's probably good. Oh yeah, we see one right there. Boom, he's already. Better. The colors look a little. All right. There's one on the right there. Here. We got 2 of these dudes. Oh. Shit. All right, guys. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cut this short. I gotta stuff I gotta take. Yeah. Well, at least you get to see these guys eat before I get out of here. All right, guys. Sorry it's a short one today, but I gotta head out. I appreciate everyone for being here. Thank you very much. Yeah. Like I said, if you have any
Crazy
questions or
Four
comments,
Seahorses said that why every breeder needs a predator tank.
yeah. Yeah, guys, appreciate it. If you got any questions, comments, feel free to leave it below. Anything you want to email me about, email me here. We can discuss it. Show me what you need to show me. Otherwise, we'll be here again next week. And make sure to hit the like on the way out. Subscribe if you haven't.
Fishcapade said thanks for the stream, Jason.
Thank you all for being here.
P&W Aqua said don't forget about the salt tank filling.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, you're right. I guess I do. Well, I have to pause that.
Here comes the rain again,
But yeah.
falling on my head like
All
a
right.
memory, falling on my head like a new emotion.
Well, there we go. That's a good note to leave on. This dude eating. Look how their mouth is like on the side of their body. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll do it again next week. Same time, same channel. I will keep an eye on saltwater. Thanks, everyone.
Whip's World said thanks, J Diddy.
Thanks, Whip. Drive safe. See you in the next one. Bye.